Good evening, Chicago. I'm Katie Keough.
And I'm Billy Deck. Thanks for tuning in. We have a great show coming up for you.
Stay tuned.
Coming up, we're going behind the scenes and showing you the faces that make the Chicago RedEye newspaper. From the editors to the delivery servicemen, it takes more than you could ever imagine getting you your daily dose of pop culture and entertainment news.
The city of Chicago, a world-class city, defined by its people. We'll take you around town and show you why the second city is second to none. 24/7 Chicago, revealing the secrets of the city, one Chicagoan at a time.
Monday through Friday, over 200,000 free copies of the RedEye are distributed throughout the city. But did you know the creative process, how it begins and how it ends? Well, we're about to show you with Billy Deck. Take it away.
Thanks, Katie. All right, check it out. You see these everywhere. They're on trains, they're on buses. Everyone's reading a RedEye. But who is behind the actual content? Who picks the front cover? Who delivers them in our front doors? Tonight, we are going all the way up to the Tribune Tower to see this 15, 16-hour process. I'm going to go be with it from start to finish. Come join me. The RedEye was first introduced to Chicago in October of 2002. Since its inception, this paper has become the largest weekday newspaper distribution in the city of Chicago, selling more than 200,000 copies a day. Originally sold for 25 cents, the RedEye is currently a free daily newspaper that provides a concise and authentic take on news, sports, entertainment, and social buzz. How did they pull that off?
We decided to make it free, make it convenient as we possibly could for them. And we found from our advertisers, as long as they're getting the response, that's all they care about. So the model has flipped a little bit, but the advertisers seem to embrace it.
Don't be mistaken, Chicago. A free paper doesn't mean it's free of work. About 50 people dedicate hours each day, ensuring your daily dose of news and tabloid fun is delivered on time. The process starts at 4 p.m. with a brainstorming session. From breaking local news to the latest entertainment gossip, every single member is in attendance with their own take on what's RedEye worthy or not. In less than an hour, decisions are made. From front cover to back cover stories and everything in between, this dynamic team wastes no time. With tight deadlines and no room for error, teamwork means everything at this office. Hey, what are you working on?
I'm actually working on writing a story that's pretty much due tomorrow.
No stress?
No, and along with that I've been working on 2 others as well, so kind of multitasking a little bit.
How are you?
Good.
All right, I feel like you are extremely calm for all this stuff that needs to happen by the time this paper hits the press.
Yeah, well, it always seems to work out. They call it the daily miracle.
And so that meeting occurred at 4, and it's just after 7 right now. So what are you usually thinking about at 7 o'clock at night?
Well, we're moving stories right now, so the designers can design the pages. Right now, we're starting to expect to see some cover options, which they'll put up on the wall, and we'll kind of sit back, look at them, decide which is going to be the most appealing cover that will just, race out of the box every day, because that's really what we're looking for, to hit a home run on the cover.
I think this is really cool. So you actually just took the direction out of that meeting we were just in and are laying out the preliminary thoughts on what the cover should look like.
Yeah, basically what we try to do is every night we try to come up with at least like 5 or 6 different options based on what we've deliberated in the meeting.
With the cover page secured, it's time to make the finishing touches to the rest of the paper before it makes its way to print. It's after midnight, and the RedEye paper is finally ready to hit the press at the Freedom Center. Paul Lynch, Senior Manager of Quality and Commercial Print, told us the paper came in about an hour ago. If you thought the creative team worked hard, wait until you meet the team here at the Freedom Center. It takes 1,100 employees to make this happen. First, an electronic version of the paper is sent to the plant and goes through a process called pagination. Then, a negative of the page is created and transferred onto the plate. The plates are exposed under intense lighting. Think of it as the process similar to developing still photos. The plates are then developed and are sent off to the cylinders. The plates are mounted on pressed cylinders, and the ink and water apply to transfer the image onto a rubber blanket and then onto the paper itself. The press runs about 50,000 papers in an hour. And Paul says the secret to the vibrant look of the RedEye is because of the precise registration and color balance. The papers are then transferred from the press to the gripper conveyor and sent to the bundling and palletizing department. It is then packaged and ready to load up on the delivery trucks. About 600,000 papers run through this process from 11:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. every single day right here in our city. On Sundays, the Freedom Center outputs almost 1 million papers. All right, it is now 3:30. I am on my 12th hour of following the RedEye, and now it is time to actually distribute the paper. We've picked the cover, we've printed them, and they are now ready to be loaded in the trucks and distributed all along across Chicago. I'm exhausted. Here I go, though.
We have a mission. We will get the RedEye out across the city. How many drop points are there going to be about?
On this route here, there's approximately 190 stops.
190 stops.
Mm-hmm.
How long is it going to take me to do 190 stops?
It'll take the driver about 3.5 hours.
14 hours and counting. This is good. We can finally go. One problem. I forgot to go to the bathroom. That's the one thing I wanted to do before I got on this car ride, was go to the bathroom. And these bumps are killing me. We're in River North right now, and we're looking for a RedEye dispenser so I can stick the new RedEye that I made over the last 13 hours, slaved over this with about 1,500 awesome Chicago Tribune RedEye people. Okay, here it goes. I just stuff it on in, right? Because it's free. This is easy. I've never put in, I usually take out. Now I feel like I'm giving back. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful feeling. All right. It's 4:10 in the morning. Free RedEye, sir. Here you go. There you go. All right. Thank you. Here you go. Take your RedEye. All right. Have a great day. I started 15 hours ago when they started deciding what story to run all the way through till just now. Until you let me go. 5:30, I'm off. Good luck to you. You only have 2,244, because I did 6.
It has been one challenging day for me, but it was well worth it. Hope this experience gives you the insight into what it takes to get you the much sought after copy of the RedEye. From the writers to the designers, from the editors to the interns, from the paper plant staff to the delivery services, thank you, Chicago RedEye. You rock.